How's it going, everybody? This is Seer here, and we have our round 1 Cosmic Crystal matchup. We are going against Amel, who's a very good player, and they are currently at 186 million PCP, so we have a big boy. It's about a 40 million power punch-up. Pretty interesting defenses as well. So stage 1, we have Absolute A-Force, Thanos, Endgame, and Mephisto. Stage 2, we have the Annihilators, Ares, along with Super Skrull. Stage 3, we have the Odinati team over here, and they have a healer on their Odin. So that's pretty interesting right there. For stage 4, we have Orchis with Mysterio. They took out the Lady Deathstrike, so they can use them on stage 5 over here, which is Spider Society with Lady Deathstrike. And stage 6, we have Astral with Nightcrawler. They don't have Nightcrawler for offense. That's kind of interesting as well. So they're a very good player, so I'm kind of curious how this is going to end up playing out. I think I have a pretty good game plan. So let's go ahead and start this up. All right, we are starting off in stage 3. We're going to end up doing our Infinity Watch with Echo. So what I have here is Echo as a fortifier. I have her on the bookend, so that way I'm hoping that she actually survives. Now, because there's the Black Bolt, I don't think Moondragon's going to get the kill. However, I did watch Dorky and Ska's video, so I'm going to try to replicate this. Basically, I'm going to try and do what I can to pull as many abilities from Black Panther Shuri. I don't want her to take her third turn. And then from there, we're going to try to go in with a follow-up kills. Let's go ahead and start this off. All right, we're going in for the second sack on here. So what we have here is the skill military with the Bionic Avengers. Basically, we're just going to load in, we're going to pause and time out. This is going to knock one of the charges off of Odin, so he's going to have 2 charges as opposed to 3 charges. It's going to get an extra exhaust on him, so that way they're going to have less stats, and I can hopefully burn this down. Let's go ahead and do the second burn. All right, we are going to attempt the Nightstalkers going into the Odinati team. Now, my Nightstalkers is pretty big. I have a 2 diamond blade, a 2 or 3 diamond oath. I was able to get her yellow star, so I got the diamonds on her. Man Thing is 6 red. I'm about 50 shards shy of him having his diamonds on him. For the placement, I do have Moon Knight behind Man Thing, so that way Moon Knight over here gets the slow. The flip goes on, he gets the speed up, just like what happened in the Dorky Dad Ska video. So I'm really curious how this is going to play out. Now, with the Odin being healer, I'm really curious how this is going to end up being as well. The Black Panther Shuri, she only took her ultimate in the special, so I'm not walking back into the special. So let's go ahead and see how this plays out. All right, so there goes the slow on the Moon Knight, so that's going to get flipped into the speed up. We just need to survive this opening barrage really quick. All right, so we did get a stun on Oath. That's not good. All right, and we're stuck in a taunt over here. That's also not good. So I did not pull all the abilities properly. Let's see what happens. I'm probably gonna end up backing out of this. There goes the Oath. Alright, ult for the flips, but they had the safeguard. Yeah, so this isn't going to work. So we need to make sure we pulled the Captain Britain special. That was an issue right there, so I should have probably taken a turn or a few turns on that second follow-up attack. Alright, so we're going to be doing a 5 vs 5. All right, we are going into stage 1. So this is Absolute A-Force, Thanos, Endgame, Mephisto. Because of the Kahori being right here, I really like to sack this properly, I guess you can say. So I like to go in with a regular team, pausing it right as Kahori ends up going on the passive shot. So that way, the follow-up attack, I basically eat the special and the basic. Then I'm walking into ultimate with 3 turns. It's just easier that way for me, so let's go ahead and do the first burn. All right, for the second burn attack, we're just going to go in with a bunch of free minions. One of these is a controller. So this one here, I pause the game immediately. That way I just eat the passive shot from Kahori. I'm not pulling anything else. All right, we are going in for the kill on this one. So we have our Black Knight, we have APOC, we have our Cosmic Ghost Rider, and our Tangled Web. So I'm going to try something a little different today. Instead of using the ultimate from APOC right off the bat, I'm going to use the special. That way we can try to take out the Ms. Marvel Classic, and then I could end up doing the ultimate on turn 2. Not sure if that's going to work, but it's something I want to kind of experiment with. So let's see how this one plays out. All right, so there's the passive shot. There's the ultimate. There's the second basic. That's a special, actually. All right, so we're gonna end up doing a special here instead of the ultimate. All right, so now we can use the ultimate. So now we have charges up. There's the Mephisto ult. That's not good. All right, let's go ahead and ult here. And we pushed our Thanos endgame, so that's 2 rooms we declared. Damn. All right, for stage 2, we are using our Immortal X-Men. We're going against Annihilators, Super Skrull, and Ares. So this one should walk through this. The Ares is going to stop the safeguard on spawn, but the team gets safeguard back pretty much right away when Jean Grey uses the special. They're not going to have taunt until Jean Grey goes as well, so this should be pretty easy. Let's go in. All right, so let's try to get a stun out there. This does have trauma as well, so let's do a trauma stun into the Super Skrull. And let's target the Gore and special. All right, we are going to end up doing a basic. Let's target the Ares right here. All right, pull everybody in. I'm going to target the Super Skrull. And turn me to rewind with Cabal. All right, so Gladiator and Gore got a turn. That's perfectly fine. All right, Surfer's going to use the ultimate. All right, let's go ahead and let's stay on Gladiator. Let's go ahead and ult with Jean Grey. Let's basic here. These ability blocks are not nice. All right, ult. That serves is probably going to kill Storm. Yep. There goes all her damage. All right, let's special with Jean Grey. All right, let's rewind the Surfer here. Go back to Gladiator. All right, now we can special with Beast. Let's go ahead and heal up, clear those offense downs. Target Surfer and special. All right, there goes Surfer. All right, there goes Ares. Yeah, this is not nice. All right, so got the win. All right, for stage 4, we're gonna end up using our Nightstalkers Kestrel because there's the Mysterio and there's the Sentinel. I want to stop the summons from coming in. This should walk over this one pretty easy without them getting to the speed. All right, so there goes the stopping of the summons. Let's go ahead and ult into the Mega Sentinel, do a rewind on her and the Nimrod. Alright, let's target the Scientist Supreme and ult here. And we're going to target the Sentinel and ult with Agatha. And there's the clear on that one. Alright, for stage 6, we're going to use our Mercs for money with Nightcrawler. We're going into the Astral team with Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler is a great addition into this team. Special turn 1's going to speed up that Old Man Logan. And from there, we can get some pretty early control into the Astral team. Let's go in. Alright, so their Nightcrawler tried targeting a stun into my Nightcrawler. That didn't work. Let's go ahead and get a stun into the Doctor Strange, who resisted it. Alright, special into Doctor Strange. There is a stun on him. And we have another stun coming. Let's throw that into the Ancient One. I'm going to target the Shadow King and ult with the Old Man Logan because there's a vulnerable on him. Alright, so there we got rid of his negative effects. That's perfectly fine. Alright, let's go ahead and special into the Nightcrawler with the Dakin. Alright, so that was some nice buffs on us there. Let's go ahead and take out the Ancient One really quick. Then we're going to shift over to the Doctor Strange right here. Alright, there is the clear on that one. Alright, we're going into stage 5. We're going to end up using our Cabal with Kang and Lady Deathstrike because of the Kang. That should give us the speed advantage on our Lady Deathstrike over theirs. Get some early control with rewinds, and this should just walk over this one. Let's go in. Alright, so there's our Kang. Let's go ahead and put it slow out there into Lady Deathstrike, but she resisted it. Man, there's a stun on my Namor. That's not friendly. Alright, let's go ahead and special into P2B Parker. Alright, let's rewind. I was hoping to get that shifted over to Lady Deathstrike, so let's go ahead and special into her with the Iron Patriot. Got that assist called in there. Or not. Alright, let's target the Penny. Let's go ahead and ult. There we go. Alright, so Amel got a 40,625. We got a 33,449. So I had a chance to get the victory on this one, but a little bit too much experiment on this one. Let's go ahead and see what happened. So stage 1, I did my 2 burns into here, and I accidentally pushed Thanos endgame, which tends to happen in stage 1, and he just deleted my whole team. So I got 0 points there. Stage 2, I did the Immortal X-Men into the Annihilators, Super Skrull Ares, and this was not clean. They took out my Storm fairly easy, 83-48. They got the one shot, and it felt better than doing like a Mercs for money, but it still didn't feel great on there. Stage 3, I tried doing a double sack, then going in with a Nightstalkers. I didn't pull the abilities properly, so Captain Brayton got the taunt up, so I couldn't go into the Odin. So this just kind of fell apart there. Stage 4, I did end up using my Nightstalkers with Kestrel into the Orchis with Mysterio. That got me 83-71. Stage 5, I did Cabal, Lady Deathstrike, Kang. This got me at 8366. That was mainly due to the health of them basically targeting down the Namor and the Iron Patriot a little bit. Stage 6, Mercs for Money, Nightcrawler walked over this one for 8364. It was basically just Nightcrawler taking some damage that dropped the efficiency. Alright, so stage 1, they did the 2 burn attacks. Looks like they did timeout after pulling some abilities on 2 of them. Then they tried the same thing. They used Ultimus over Cosmic Ghost Rider. I just don't want to take my 2099 up bigger. So they basically did combat cancel on this one. Stage 2, I'm curious about this one. So this one here, I put Dorman as the 5th member. So they did Infinity Watch. Looks like everybody's still full health. They did another burn attack. Everybody still had health. Then they used Nightstalkers afterwards. So that's kind of what I was trying to do. So they must have got the sacks done properly on this one for 7562. Stage 3. So Annihilators, Doctor Strange, Super Skrull. They did a burn. Then they went in with the Immortal X-Men. 7957. So that still wasn't that great efficiency. That was a 57. Mine was a 48. That's due to Storm dying on mine. Stage 4, Mercs for Money, APOC going into my Knights or my Superior 6, 8365. Because they had their APOC from stage 1, they were able to throw it in there. Stage 5, they did Superior 6 into my Spider Society Zombie Juggernaut for 8369. And stage 6, they did a Cabal Ultimus Zombie Juggernaut into my X-Men team for 8372. So awesome job, Amel. A little bit too much experiment on my side trying to get that sack done. I should have played a little bit safer, but that's what we're here for. A little bit of fun. Hopefully get matched up again in the future. If you guys did enjoy this video, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, have a wonderful rest of the day.